Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Monday, September 22nd. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We got a very light slate for MLB. Only 3 MLB games. WNBA returns tomorrow. And then we got NFL primetime football. We got a good game on slate today. We got the Lions versus the Ravens. Should be a very good game. Both playoff contenders. But let's head on over to MLB first. Like I mentioned, only 3 games. Probably just gonna have maybe 1 or 2 slips on the slate. We do have Chris Sale today, so Chris Sale is definitely in play. Just pitched against the Nationals just a week ago. He had 9 strikeouts, got the quality start, got the win. Fantasy scores in play. I think I'm gonna go with this pitcher strikeouts at 7.5. Freddie Peralta 4.5. He's been pitching great the past month and a half. Clearly 2 months, you can see his strikeouts have been high. He does have a tough matchup here against the Padres. Obviously, the Brewers already clinched. The Padres are still fighting for that wild card spot, maybe for the division. They're only a couple games behind the Dodgers. So that's still in play. Padres are still playing extra motivated. But for the Brewers here, for Freddie Peralta at 5.5, any other time I'll probably take the over here. But given that they already clinched, they're trying to save their ace. He might just pitch 4 or 5 innings. To get 6 strikeouts against the Padres is going to be tough. If you can find the line at 6, take the under. Right now at 5.5, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm probably just going to fade it. I don't think he goes over 5 innings. Like I mentioned, the Brewers already clinched. Last week of baseball, of the regular season. So I think they're just going to limit him to 5 innings, maybe less. So probably be taking the under here, but was at 6. Nick Pivetta definitely taking a 3.5 over for him. And then we're going to head on over to the hitters. Hitters I like for today is Ronald Acuna. He is one of them. Manny Machado is in play at 1.5. But Ronald Acuna, and they do not have his hits, runs, and RBIs, so his fantasy score might be in play. And they do have his hitter fantasy score. They do not have his hits, runs, and RBIs, what I wanted. His fantasy score is fine by me at 6.5. Stolen base potential. And those are the only 4 props I like for today's slate. Only 3 games, so let's head on over to NFL. Got plenty of props from running in. A lot of 2-man gobbies, able to get a payout of 1.9x or more. For NFL first quarter, there's one I would like to mention, Jamar Gibbs. 4.5 rushing yards. He can get this just on 1 carry alone. So you can see he's been cashing. His regular line at 13.5, you can take the over on that. He has a 9.5. A 4.5. This is a pretty much a free square. I don't see him missing this. So 4.5. If you want, there is a discount. Price Picks just offer a discount. Hopefully it doesn't chalk. But it's a full game prop. And it's a passing yards with Lamar Jackson. 197.5. I do have him at 199.5. I have him on another slip I took last night. Gain a 2-yard discount here with the discount overall at 233. So I do like this discount. I do have him going over 200 yards. I also like his rushing yards. But if you want to pair for this, I pair it up with Jared Goff's gobby passing yards, or you can pair it up with Jamar Gibbs, gives you a 2x as well. You can increase the line to 9.5, gives you a 2.5x. This is solid right here. Regular line at 13.5. You want the full payout. That's also in play. And unfortunately, does not give you the full payout. Should be a 3x, and it gives you a 2.75x. Wow, so Price Picks are on that. Surprisingly. So might as well just take the 9.5. 2.5x. Gives you only 10 yards. Half of what he's been averaging. He's been averaging 30 yards in the first quarter. I don't see him missing that. So that is a good option. Another one is Jared Goff passing yards. Easily clearing 200 yards today. I have him at 209 for a 2x payout. Let's head on over to Jamar Gibbs. Rushing yards is in play. Rushing receiving touchdowns is in play. Receiving yards is in play. His reception just got bumped. Was at 3.5. That could be in play as well. 2.5. That's solid right there. Fantasy score could be in play. He had a good game against the Bears at 19.5. He should have even a better game here in the 20s. So fantasy score is in play as well. Got to go with the big target for Goff. That is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Receptions, receiving yards, both in play. I think his receptions is solid for today. And then we're going to go with the big running back, Derrick Henry. Fantasy scores definitely in play. He does have touchdown potential. Had a bad game against Cleveland. Definitely bouncing back here. In the opener, he had 30 fantasy points against Buffalo. Going against Detroit here, definitely going to need him if they plan to win this game. It's going to all between Lamar Jackson and Henry at 15. Hard to pass this up. Plus, I have him bouncing back from last game, so the narrative is there also. And then one more I like to mention, and that is Sam Laporta. Reception just got bumped, so his receiving yards could be in play at 24. Got you cleared, 39. I think he has a 29. I think that's probably best. But I think 24 and 29 pays the same payout, so I'll take the lower one. But those are the 6 props I like, so you guys can mix and match, pick your favorite. Make sure you take advantage of the discount. I do think this cashes at 197.5. I'm glad they have it under 200. Usually they have it at 203, 205. So hopefully Lamar Jackson comes through. Rushing yards is definitely in play for him as well. But I took his Gabi at 29. Should be a very good game. Should be very competitive. I don't expect a blowout. It better not be a blowout. This is a primetime game against 2 playoff contenders. Take advantage of the discount, and then Price Picks offered another free square for the weekend coming up. 0.5 with Jalen Hurts. These are the type of squares we want, obviously. But with this one, 197 is still solid. Good luck. See you guys in the next one.